Hi everyone, good to be back here, and hope you've all had a wonderful Christmas and had an opportunity to spend some time with your families. And I know that some people are not able to do that at Christmas time, and I'm thinking of all those people that are experiencing power blackouts and no warmth, especially the people in Ukraine. Anyway, I'm going to continue working in my Daphne's diary. I've got a heart today that I want to put in here. Like I said, I've just all of these things that I'm using just came from the one Daphne's Diary magazine. I'm really hoping that I can, because I've got a couple of pages that I haven't got anything in, and I don't know what to put in. I'm running out of images anyway. So since I've seen you last, I've completed this little page here. I put in this pile of books mainly because of the purple matches over here and the oranges, and I don't know, something about that page is just really, I think it complements that page with the tones and the whole sort of fresh fruit and flowers and things like that. It looks like just edged. It was an oval here that I cut from one of the frames that I've been using throughout my magazine. If you can't remember, I have a playlist of my Daphne's Diaries glue books, so have a look at that. And I've got the frame from inside one of the circle, the oval, and I've just used it as to sort of give that bird a bit of a background. And so you've seen this page here. I'm going to be working in this page in a minute. I still don't know what to put on that page yet. I think I've shown you this page where I've put the rooster inside a frame. There's got the oval from one of those, but I kept the oval for that one. And the background is from another page. And here's an old doily that I had sitting around. So because I used it here, so I used the remnants over here too. So I'm still not 100% convinced of this page yet. And I took the things from that was on here, because I just there was this man here, and in the end I don't know, I might put him back, but we'll see. So I'm going to put this pot of flowers here on this corner, which I've not torn out of the magazine very well, so it's going to go there. I don't know what else to put there at the moment. I'm still thinking about that. What have I got here? That's right. Going back here, I'm going to use this these images here. I'm going to put this border over the words because I think it's sort of spoon stand. I don't really want that there, so I'm going to cover it over this from an edge that I got from another page. It's got a few of those, so I'm going to put this down. I just want to say again how grateful I am for everybody's support for my channel, and it's really, I really appreciate it, and I find it very heartwarming just to have these people, you people subscribing to my channel. It's just really lovely. So this is a bit of information from the magazine. It was about doing a cycling tour of the Drome. It's a tributary of the Rhone, which is a river. But I just thought, I love the sort of sign sort of look about it. It's really good. But because it's a sign, I'm going to use this hand here. Did I have the hand down lower and the sign down lower? I think I might have actually. I was playing around with it before I went on my cruise, which was basically just so relaxing, and it was just awesome. You know, both my husband and I, we don't participate in a lot of activities because we found that because it was just a short journey, it was just 7 nights, that we just wanted to do a bit of relaxing and reading, and went for walks on the deck and ate lots and had a few drinks, but we did participate in a few trivia quizzes. That was fun. And then one night we went out after tea on one of the top decks, and there was no one out there. It was such a lovely evening, one of the few lovely evenings we had, because it was a bit cold when we were away, because we went 7 nights around, not around Tasmania, but it was in Tasmania. And so we played this game of giant chess, which of course my husband won, because sometimes he plays chess with against the computers. Of course he would win. But that was fun to go, and we were the only ones out there. I couldn't believe it. It was such a lovely evening. Everybody was just lovely. We were the only ones out there on deck. It was just really lovely. So the places we went 2 days in Hobart. So we went to the Salamanca markets, but it was just absolutely crowded, packed full, and lots of lovely stores, but it didn't really sort of see anything that sort of caught my eye. I did see something that I did tell a lie. I saw a lovely, gorgeous purse that I thought was really nice, but I decided that $190 for a purse was just tad too high, so I didn't buy it. I mean, I like purses, but not at that price. So sorry, we've gone back to here, back and forth. Sorry, we've done that one. Whether I'll add any more to that, because I quite like the simplicity of that page. Done those two. Put a plant in these lovely, funny teacups, and I just add another plant that I had from the tour, the lift out sheet that they give you in Daphne's Diaries, and just used a bit of text just to give these plants and the cups a bit of definition away from the background. So I've just covered this page in because I just couldn't find a way of using the background with all the things that I had. So I've just covered with the strips of patterned things. So I'm going to use the birds that were in the magazine. How I was going to use these birds, I can't remember. I think I was going to put that bird there and that bird up here. That looks about right. But anyway, we had a lovely, lovely time, and got back on the 22nd of December, and but I'm filming this on the 23rd of December, so I'll tell you about Christmas afterwards. We're going to our youngest daughter's house in the afternoon and having Christmas dinner with them, and the eldest daughter is coming too, and we're going to all stay the night, so that'd be nice. I've got a feeling I might need to use my 450 glue, because this is from the cover and they don't stay very well with just a glue stick. But we were waiting at the Melbourne airport because we went from the cruise ship to the airport, because there wasn't really lots of time to do much else, and we went to the airport, and next minute we know there was a big siren went, because to call all the crew off the tarmac, because there was a storm coming with lightning, and it went really fierce there for a while, raining and a bit of hail and the thunder and lightning. It was quite vigorous, and there was even a bit of water coming through one of the other lounges that we could see. So that was a delay. Our flight was delayed because our flight crew were on another airplane, and they couldn't get off because of the rain and the storm. So there was a bit of a hold up there, and then there was a hold up getting catering on the. I don't know why they bother with catering personally. Sometimes when we're only an hour away from we'd fly to Melbourne, and we're only an hour by plane from Melbourne. It takes 7 hours to drive, but now by plane. So there was a hold up there, so we were sitting on the sitting at the terminal for ages, all in the plane. So, but by then it was just after, because it took a while for everything to be given the all clear for us to go on the plane. It was pretty dramatic there for a while, and all the storm. But we think that when we got home, our suitcase was wet and our clothes and everything inside the suitcase was wet. And we think what happened was they were already on the tarmac, on the baggage trolleys, ready to go on the plane, but because it rained, they had to leave them there. So things got wet. But that's all right, because we can dry them pretty easily, because the sun is out today, the blue sky is lovely. So I'm just going to leave that pretty plain, because I just don't think it really, because if I put too much on there, it's already pretty busy. That's why I had to put these plain, well no, I wanted to put these plain pieces in there to sort of tone down the busyness of this page. So I just think that sort of tones in very nicely, the two of them together. And you've seen that page. We're up to this page now. I'm going to, I decided that this was just a little bit, I just was really struggling with finding something that I thought would go nicely on this page, so I'm going to put some paper on top just to tone it down a bit. I'm going to glue it down the way it is, with the edges all cut out raggedy and everything, so that's fine. Just make it fat, okay. So anyway, we went on the Queen Elizabeth III for our cruise, and it held, what was it, 16 or 1800 passengers, 900 crew. It's a pretty high boat. There was 11 decks. It was massive boat. So first couple of days we sort of walked around and up and down the steps and things like that. Consequently, the first day we sort of looked around to see where things were, and my legs were killing me. All the steps were after a while, so I did some steps, some elevator, but they were pretty strict with stuff, because we couldn't we had to wear our masks everywhere in public areas. They tested us all for COVID on the second day, because there was a bit of some people got COVID. It's unfortunate. And so we all got tested, and then we were allowed to, they were pretty thingy, making sure that people were wearing their masks in public areas. And we were encouraged to wash our hands and use sanitizer as much as possible to reduce the risk. But we were fine, and I think most people were fine on the whole. So it was, like I said, it was a really really lovely trip, and just lovely. Like I said, we could spend ages just sitting there watching the waves, and walking around the deck, and just watching the waves, over and over and over again. It was just something about watching the sea when you're on the sea. It's a little bit different from watching the waves on the shore. Somehow it's just something different about it. Whether that'll stay there, I don't know. I like the valuable memories. I might actually just, I'll see what happens when I cut this frame out. Some people were continuing on the same ship to New Zealand, so they'll be in New Zealand on Christmas Day. So the ship had lots of Christmas trees and decorations all over the place. It was quite festive. But people must go on the cruises regularly, because we went to the lounge area where there was dancing, and people were doing, well, I would call it proper ballroom dancing, because we're doing the proper steps and the dips and the, I think it's called dips when you sort of dip down. And I only know that because I used to watch Dancing with the Stars, not that I've watched it for a while. I think it's because they're called dips, when you sort of go down a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Be fine. Maybe I could just stick that down there behind. There's a little bit of a, yes, I like that. That's good. Pop like that. Stick that down. If you haven't been on a cruise for a while, you sort of forget that some things take a while to sort of, like to get on board. We had to sort of check in, and that took a while. That was a lengthy process, because people were getting to the desk and not having their documentation ready, because you had to show that you were vaccinated 3 times, and you had to, before you were allowed on the boat, on the ship. We discuss this endlessly. We never know what the difference is between the ship and a boat. What is the difference between a ship and a boat? Does anybody know? Does anybody know what's the difference? Because some people, like, we call them boats, some people call them liners, some people ships. There's just so many words. I love these sort of retro pictures there with a scooter. And this young girl here with her umbrella. She needs to be, where does it, I think I might have to push her over this way a bit to cover this bit of a gap here. That's quite like that. And on this page, I thought I just love the flowers. I just have to use them, I think. But I like the scissors as well. But I'm going to put them there, because this has been, because I think that sort of matches as well with the colours. Put that there. I think that looks nice. I'll put them up a bit higher. Maybe, yep. And just to sort of give it, what's the word? Eye-pleasing. I'm going to put this vase there, because everything matches, same colours. Cut the flower. I cut the green area that was on there off. Whether I'll add anything, I think I'm sort of running out of things to use. So I have got this that I want to put somewhere, but I haven't decided where yet. So you've seen that page and you've seen that page. I didn't add anything else in the end to that one. This is, I want to finish this one. This looks a bit, that's why I've paper clipped that. I want to use this spike on this page, just for fun, because this was part of the article about the cycling on the Dawn, which is a river. So I just thought that would be fun to add there, because I quite like the image and wanted to use it somewhere, but I couldn't quite work out where, and then in the end I decided, oh, I'm going to put it there. doesn't make sense, but who cares? Really, it's my glue book. I can have fun with it here. Right. Do I want to put this man here? I don't know. He needs to belong somewhere, but I haven't decided where. What else am I going to do? I've put that there as well, just to this big plant and teacup. And on this side I did the butterflies and the silk and some more plants. Again, sort of tie in the colours. It was an article about silk and how it's made with a silk moth and the caterpillar that spins the silk, because part of its cocoon. And then on the end of this, I didn't know what to put here. And then I thought this image with a woman, they were advertising the Daphne's Diary for sale subscription. And I thought, oh, I'll put her there because Mouse is reading. And there's a young woman is reading. So I thought I would put that there. And I think the two of them complement each other. And that's the last page. So just basically, I've only got this page to do. I'm still umming and ahhing about that page, and I think this page needs something else. And I think that's everything done. Really? A couple of more pages. I haven't stuck those down very well, have I? Okay. No. Done those pages, done that page. So it's just a couple of pages that I've got left to do, and we've all finished this Daphne's Diary until next time. But I was just watching Nina Rubina do her latest Daphne's Diary, and she made hers with plain pages and using the book pages, and I think I might do that next time. I quite stop falling over. I quite like doing this because I just love the colours and the pictures that Daphne's Diary offers, and I just quite like creating with them. And I want to say thank you very much for joining me today again, and really happy with everybody's subscriptions, and just would like a few more likes and comments. That would be lovely. Thank you very much for all your help and support. Bye bye. See you again next time. Bye bye.